The universe is speaking to you today, and this is no coincidence. There's something you need to hear, something that connects directly to a person in your life. The first person that comes to mind as you listen to this, that's who this is about. Don't ignore it. Don't push it away. The universe wants you to understand that you are standing on the edge of something significant. For a long time, you have held this connection in your heart. You have wished for something, hoped for something, maybe even tried to manifest a change. And now, the energy around you is shifting. What you have been waiting for is coming closer. But things haven't been easy. You and this person have been apart, separated by distance, misunderstandings, or circumstances beyond your control. Maybe you walked away. Maybe they did. Maybe neither of you ever truly made the decision, but life pulled you in different directions. What is certain is that this distance has been felt on both sides. They feel your absence, even if they don't say it. They sense the void that was left behind when you were no longer there. And it isn't just about missing your presence. It's about missing what you brought into their life. You made them feel understood in a way no one else did. There was a warmth in you, a kind of acceptance they never fully appreciated until it was gone. At the time, they may not have realized how much they needed it. They may have convinced themselves that stepping away was the right thing, that they were making a decision that would bring them peace. And for a brief moment, they may have even believed that. But it didn't last. Whatever distractions they sought, whatever they used to fill the space you left, it was temporary. If they entered a new connection, it has either ended or is unraveling. If they tried to move on, they have only found themselves circling back to the one thing they can't escape, you. They are thinking of you. And not just in passing thoughts, but in ways that linger. In the quiet moments, in dreams, in the spaces where they once felt whole and now only feel the weight of what is missing. And what they don't realize is that their energy is reaching for you. They are, in their own way, calling you back. This person has always carried a restless energy, a deep resistance to feeling tied down. They crave freedom, movement, the ability to make choices without feeling bound to anyone. But no matter how much they try to push away connections, no matter how much they tell themselves they don't need anyone, their mind keeps drifting back to you. You disrupted their world in a way they never expected. There was something about you, something undeniable, something that made them feel things they weren't ready to face. And instead of leaning into it, they fought against it. But here's what the universe wants you to know. Their resistance was never about you. It was about them. About their fear of losing control, their fear of being seen too deeply, too clearly. Because that's what you did, you saw them, beyond the surface, beyond the image they project to the world. And that terrified them. There was another layer to this story, too. Another presence, another energy lingering in the background. Maybe when you met, they were already involved with someone else. Or maybe there was someone trying to pull them away, someone who desperately wanted to claim their attention. Whether this interference was intentional or simply a matter of bad timing, it created a weight that neither of you could ignore. And at some point, everything became too heavy. The tension, the confusion, the push and pull, it was exhausting. And so, a choice had to be made. You walked away, or maybe they did. But regardless of who physically stepped back first, the truth is, you both felt the loss. You both struggled with the silence. You have carried this pain with you. The unanswered questions, the unresolved emotions, the frustration of feeling like you never got closure. And the universe sees that. Your feelings are valid. The ache you have felt, the moments of doubt, the nights spent wondering if you ever really mattered, it was all real. But here's the truth, this story is not over. The energy between you two has not disappeared. If anything, it has only grown stronger in the time apart. And whether you realize it or not, they are feeling it too. They are thinking of you. They are questioning everything. And most of all, They are realizing that no matter how much they try to run, they cannot outrun what they feel for you. Even in the quiet, even in the time apart, you have never truly stopped communicating with this person. You have thought of them at unexpected moments while going about your day, in the spaces between conversations, in the silence before sleep. They have appeared in your dreams, and maybe you have felt their energy, even when you had no reason to. And the same is happening on their end. This is not just nostalgia. It is not just a passing thought. It is an unspoken dialogue that neither of you fully understands, but both of you feel. There have been moments when they wanted to reach out, moments when they almost did. Messages were written, then deleted. Words formed in their mind, but never left their lips. Maybe they even tried, but for some reason, you never received it. A text that was never sent, a call they almost made, but stopped themselves from dialing. It wasn't the right moment. Or maybe fear held them back. Because the truth is, they don't know how to face you. They struggle with vulnerability, with showing weakness, with admitting that they may have made the wrong choices. It's easier for them to pretend they don't care, to act as though they have moved on. But deep down, they know that's not true. And that realization is weighing on them. They may have told themselves a different story, one where they were the victim, where they were the one left behind, where they were the one who had no choice. Like the universe is pushing them to see the truth now. They played a role in what happened. They made choices that led to this distance. And now they have to face what those choices have cost them. Regret is creeping in. They are looking back and realizing that, despite everything, they never truly let you go. And now they're at a crossroads. They are being pulled toward you, whether they like it or not. Their energy is seeking yours, trying to find a way back to what they lost. But the question remains, will they be able to overcome their fear? Will they find the courage to say what was left unsaid? The universe is giving them a chance, a moment of clarity, a moment where they can choose honesty over avoidance. But whether they take it, that is still unknown. This person has spent so much time avoiding the truth about you, about themselves, about what this connection really meant. But the universe doesn't allow unfinished lessons to be ignored forever. The moment has come for them to face what they have buried. They feel incomplete without you. Every connection they have tried to form since years lacked something they can't quite name, but they feel the absence of it every day. No one else has understood them the way you did. No one else has made them feel truly seen. And now, that realization is becoming impossible to ignore. They are carrying an anxiety, a sadness they can't shake. They know they lost something rare, something they may never find again. But alongside that regret is something deeper: fear. Fear that they have waited too long. Fear that you have moved on. Fear that no matter what they do now, it won't be enough to fix what was broken. Yet despite this fear, they can't stay away. You're still in their mind, in their heart. And they are beginning to understand that no amount of time or distance will change that. But they also know that if they come back, they can't come back the same way. This time, it has to be different. They can't afford to be reckless, to be careless with their words or actions. If they reach out, they need to have something real to offer. They know this. That's why they've been holding back. That's why they've been waiting. Because they want to be sure. They want to find the right words. They want to give you a reason to believe them. And more than anything, they want to be honest with you. They want to tell you the truth about why they left, about what really happened when they pulled away, about the things they were too afraid to say before. The universe is guiding them toward this moment. And soon, they will have to make a choice. The universe wants you to understand something. This story is not just about them. It's about you too. Yes, they are thinking of you. Yes, they feel the pull to return. Yes, their energy is reaching out, searching for a way back to you. But this time, the choice is not only theirs, it's yours. You are not powerless in this. You never were. For so long, it may have felt like you were waiting for them to realize, waiting for them to change, waiting for something to shift. But now, the universe is asking you, do you still love us? The person you have been waiting for is on the verge of returning. They are preparing to speak, to reveal what they have held back. But before they do, you need to ask yourself, are you still in the same place? Have you already found your peace? Or is there still a part of you that wants to hear them out? Whatever your answer is, notice, you're exactly where you need to be. The universe is guiding you, whether that means opening the door again or finally choosing to close it. This person has learned, has grown, has begun to understand things they once ignored. But the most important thing is not their realization, it is yours. You are whole with or without them. You have always been. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment saying, "My heart is at peace." Like this video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe for more messages from the universe. Thank you for being here. See you in the next one.